What's up, this is C-Dog. I'm back with another review, and this time it's on the Transformers Movie 1 Decepticon Barricade, and with him coming out in the new Transformers 5 movie, the Transformers Last Night, it's only fitting that we do Barricade now. So I was going through some stuff, a fellow YouTuber of mine decided he wanted me to go through some of my movie stuff and find him movie 1 Bumblebee. Unfortunately, I haven't found him yet, but I do have 5 and a few loose ones, so I shouldn't have a problem. Why is the lighting getting all weird? Anyways, yeah. And so this is the packaging. Some in the packaging. I have the premium one sealed. I have all the premium ones. I don't think I have premium Bumblebee. I mean, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I remember now. But this is the first release, and this is the back. You can see the bio right there, and this is his card art photography. We have all the figures in the bottom lined up from Wave 1, and you can see his stats there. And without further ado, let's get to the review. Okay, so this is what he comes with. He comes with a instruction sheet, like as all Transformers did back then. One-sided, as you see. It's got the photography at top, Barricade, you got the instructions how to transform it, and so forth and so on. So we'll get that out of the way. This is the figure himself. The reason it wasn't light enough earlier is because I didn't have the top light on, and I had all this stuff stacking up over here, way, like, you know, I'm talking way up. And it was blocking the sunlight that was coming in. Anyway, so this is Barricade. So really cool. You know, rolls. As you can see, rolls good. We got nice deco. We got some tail lights. It says Saline, because this is a Saline sports car. And they were sponsored. You know, they sponsored the cars. We got To Punish and Enslave, Police. We got the Decepticon police badge there. Got the 643 there. The 643 up here. We got the lights. This is the regular release, so it's not the updated premium, but for those that want to see just a glimpse of it, check out my unboxing movie 1 deluxes. I have more of them, but we also have this gimmick where you slide this down and then out comes Frenzy. He comes up folded nicely, and you just unfold him, and you can move up his head like that, and then we have Frenzy. He's got a connected part down here, but yeah, he's got articulated arms, and his head only, you know, goes up and down a little bit because of the transformation, and he also can swing his legs forward, I guess. But he's not really made to pose or anything. You can kind of sit him. And in the Decepticon Barricade and Frenzy Human Alliance pack, he's a lot more articulated. But, you know, this is cool for what it is. And then you just fold them back like this. And then you would re-put it back into the front like that. And then close this back off. So yeah, that's it. And he rolls really nice. Why is the lighting? The lighting seems really dark today. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, here's a quick demonstration on how much bigger the movie 1 toys were back then. You know, we got them longer. It's just as high. It might look a little taller over here, but it's not. It's just as tall up to the as this roof is up to the light. It's just higher up, longer. You know, it's only up that high. This up here, and then it goes down and down. So, but you can see it's a bigger toy. You know. Anyways. Okay, so to transform them, what you want to do is you want to flip this down and you want to pull this out. When you put it back in, you got to make sure that the grill here is on top. So, see, it forms a part of the car. So, you take this guy out, flip this back up. Next, you want to kind of loosen the arms just by going under here and kind of just pulling with a little bit of force, not much. And then it's up there, it's kind of locked under. So you kind of just want to pull up under and kind of get it to go out from that lip. Then you go back here and you loosen up the pegs, because it's pegged, and there's a peg hole right there, and there's a peg right there. And on both sides you can see the other peg right here. So you go like that, and then you want to lift up his arms like this, and they're on ball joints, so I wouldn't just tear them up, because they could, you know, they could pop off or something. But you know, and the more you pop off ball joints, they're not going to go on as easily, at least some. Anyway, so we want to do that. So we have that situation. Then this is kind of just drops down. So you drop this down, and it comes up on a hinge like that. And there's a couple pegs and some slots under there, the two outer slots. So we're going to slot it in like that, but we're going to go up at an angle. So it's going to be like that. Alright. And then we want to take his legs, and we want to extend the knees like so, and we want to drop the feet back on both sides. Extend the knees, drop the feet back. Then you take, these are on ball joints, and they go up like this. Alright. So now he's got his hips. You can work his hips, they go out to the side. I'll show you the articulation later. Alright. Next, you pull the arms down like this. Actually, before you do that, take this and turn this whole thing down like this. You can see his head start peeking up. Okay. And then we want to slide. It's on a slider. Just get your fingernail in there like this, kind of, and then you slide it open, just like that. See, it's on a slider. You slide it all the way open. Then you pull his arms down. You get his body situated, like how he's going to stand. So you get his knees, because he has a little bit of a bend in his knee when he stands. You go up behind here. You stick your hand up behind the hood of the car, and you flip up his head that way. He's got nice light piping. Here, actually, I'll show it like this. Oh, LEDs don't work for light piping? I guess not. Yeah, well, anyways. Alright, so we got that. Then you want to take these, and these are his wings, so we pull those up by leaving the hood down. Keep the hood still down, have these up. Pull the head all the way up, tilt these in a little bit, then you attach. Then you want to kind of peg that slot in I was showing you. You want to get it to fully attach in there, like that. And then you can situate him. I'm not sure if he has I thought he had a head turning joint, but it doesn't seem like he can turn his head. No, I don't think this one can, but that's okay. He has all the other articulation. So you're going to go like this. You get him to stand like that, and there you go. That's Barricade. It does seem really dark today. Maybe it's just the way it's coming through. But he has good posability. You can get his arms to go out, and whoops, you don't want to pull it the wrong way though. The ball joint will come off, but it stays on and goes on good enough. So you can swivel his arms all the way around. It'll go out. You don't want to go out too far, obviously, because the ball joint, his elbow will go up. Same on this side. He's got his hands, so you pull up his thumbs. That's part of the transformation. So you can see his hands built in there. His legs will go out. Will go front to back, pretty much the full way. You can pretty much do as much as you want. He's got a knee joint. He's supposed to kind of like lock it back like this, but it still works as a knee. And when you do it, it works more like a knee then. And then he's got ball jointed feet, so he's got a little tilt, and he's got front to back, and that's his posability right there. And I believe he can wear Frenzy as well, like this. Yep. like that. He's got a little bit of a PVC head. He's got nice light piping. Just remember to have his legs in the same position on both legs, because he's not going to stand very well otherwise. You got to just kind of position his legs right. And there you go. And you can also do him taller too if you want. It just depends on what you want. There you go. You know, I have the worst standing. It's a foam, so it's squishy. I'm just gonna do it the way he was made to stand. There we go. He's also got one other gimmick right here. There's a little trigger. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that right there. And you push on it, and he's got that gimmick from the movie where he throws his fist forward, and then you know, it's just spring loaded. And you can clip back. It holds well, so it doesn't pop out on its own. And it's got a little teeny trigger that's hard to get to, so it won't just pop out on its own. But that is Barricade in a clamshell, and you know, in full standing mode from like what most of the figures were back then. Look at the difference between yesterday's figures. Let's get his head to come right out and pop it up. Clip it. There we go. Yesterday's figures and today's figures. I need to get a wood thing to stand on. I'm trying to stand him up straight because he's not really, he's made to kind of have his legs crooked. But I'm trying to show you how tall the rest of the figures would be, because it's still going to be the extension. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I just have to transform this guy. And this twists around, and this is, he's a little shorter than some, but he's generally about the same size. You pull his head around, and then you can shift this on him on some kind of joint, right? There. Generally about what a Robots in Disguise toy is today, compared to what they used to be. Even when he's on a short mode, he's going to be a lot taller, or a lot taller than Quill Spike. Alright, so that's my review. I just wanted to go over something real quick. Hit 150 subscribers, so that means I am going to start the contest. It's going to be to get to 250 subscribers, so until I get to 250, I won't have the prizes, but I will be announcing that this week. I've been working on it today. I don't have it fully ready yet, but, you know, if you've got something to say, leave it in the comment sections below. Always subscribe if you haven't already. Lots more reviews to come. Feel free to leave a comment if you have some kind of request for any kind of movie figures, animated, Energon, Cybertron, you know, whatever. I've got Batman's, Justice League Unlimited. I've got movie one, the Batman Dark Knight Returns figures. I got the whole set, I think, there. Just G.I. Joe, the 25th anniversary line. Anyways, lots of Star Wars. Like, here's a Star Wars figure. One of my Star Wars figures. Here, get this guy out of the way. It's my 500th figure. He's got that gimmick where you can put his helmet down on his. You can see it goes up and down. Works a little more flawlessly if you're not doing it in front of the camera, but all right. And I don't know if the lighting is going to come out as good as I hope, but it seems I got all the lights on here. But anyways, catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace.